Holy shit, guys. Guys! You can hear me. Calyx posted! Oh my god. Hey mama. Wait, let's play it. Let's watch it live on stream. Ignore that. Ignore our life in the background. Actually. Does that work? No. Asha. Okay. Live watch along. Hold on, I've got to exit out of our live for a second. Let's watch this. Because I'm insufferable and annoying. Why is there so much... Okay, we're gonna stop there. You guys should watch it on your own time as well. Okay, now we gotta go find our life. Let's see. gone missing. Such is life, I suppose. Yeah, mate, nah. Hello, man. I started this demo yesterday, but we're gonna be in the middle of it. Sorry. We're gonna be in the middle of it. But yeah. Oop. Yeah, basically it's like a very cute slice of life romance. Or we start off as like, we all start off as like childhood friends and stuff. It's very cute. Soon you reached the head of the path. You were at the crossroad once more. But you'd brought back knowledge and this new boy with you. That's where we just were. You threw a thumb over your shoulder while walking ahead to show what you meant. And down there is just the road, but I haven't looked at the other way, on that side. You switched the arm you'd bent back to point straight ahead across the forked passage, directing Chu's gaze to the second dirt imprint. With a tilt of his head, Chu grinned in agreement. That makes sense to me. The decision is easily made. Your and his crunching footsteps started up again in unison. And still your quest continued. Once you went through the foresty path, you had truly entered the wild woods. Nothing else surrounded you any longer. Nature spread across the land with a narrow dirt line, and fence being the only sign anyone had walked in this spot before you. People were only visitors here. Golden and red leaves gently rustled against each other in thick clumps with each tree's branches flowing into the others nearby. It was enough to keep the sky and sun almost completely, but the leaves burned bright with the light basking over them from above. The foot-made passage continued to twist around up into the higher into the mountainside, farther than you could see. You're amazed. Yes. With your wide, wondrous gaze thrown every which way, you let yourself flow deeper into the thicket. Ooh! Actually, let me grab the link to the game, actually. While I'm here. I forgot to do that yesterday. I wanted to play Monster Hunter yesterday, but Wilds kept crashing, and I couldn't get into Rise because I hadn't planned on playing Rise. Chu, watch your face. Your good mood was enough to rub off of him. I hang out in the neighborhood or the other parts of town most of the time, but the woods can be cool too. Really? Why don't you visit more often? It's right by your house. I've lived here forever, every day of my whole life. Stuff's always going on with people in the neighborhood and in town. The forest is the same whenever you come back. Trees, bushes, some birds. It's kind of weird when you think about it. Besides the plants looking different when the seasons change, it's like time doesn't exist here. Casually, Chu lifted up his hands from his sides, only to gesture them downwards to the forest floor. And hey, you know, this path we're walking on has always been here. Even before I was born. He strolled along, kicking a little piece of rock in the road and looking straight ahead. It's probably been around for as long as this place has been Golden Grove. Or longer. For a second, he was thinking so hard the smile he almost always had went away. Then something made him chuckle and he pointed over to the side. But that fence is kind of new. I remember there just being there when I was little. That's the only thing that's ever gotten different out here. Wow. Hello, Mr. RX. Welcome to the stream. As I said, we're continuing the demo that I started yesterday. For Our Life Now and Forever. It's a very cute little. There was a previous game called Our Life Always Beginnings and Always or something. I don't know. Bay knows it more than I do. But basically the thing of it is you kind of grow up with your love interests and they're all kind of your childhood friends. And you you can for this one you have 2 childhood friends, so you can choose one. But this is only the demo, so I think it only goes through your childhood, the childhood part. I think that's what it said. But there's a bunch of customization and stuff as well. Oh wait, no. Your details and stuff. And then that, probably. The quiet bubble that existed here in the forest, away from the town, popped from a sudden natural clatter. He stopped. It was a whooshing, thumping, and stirring up of the leaves, like something had crashed into them. You and Chu shared a look, but both checking that the other heard it too. That wasn't me, and that wasn't you either. Yeah. You knew for sure it wasn't the wind. It had to have been an animal or a person. And it came from right over there. That thrilled you. His voice shrunk into an eager whisper. It could be them. The mystery paper airplane, Sunday. Let's go before they get away. Let's go. You pulled up your socks and began to make your way off the path and through the overgrowth. It was harder to keep your footing on the slanted, untrimmed ground. When you reach a really tree-cluttered spot, you grasped at the branches and pushed them aside in order to open enough space for you to get past. You moved them the same way you'd open up a set of curtains, but it was a lot harder to do. The tiniest branches couldn't take the bend and snap from pressure. You could feel the splintery ends of the plants scratch a little at your face and clothes. It wasn't as smooth of an entrance as you'd hope it would be. On the other side of the line was still the woods, but an empty kind of part. Wow. There was a lot of open ground with no trees or bushes growing, and a ton of leaves that were gathered into piles. Past that clearing, the trees were back and even more closely pressed together than they were by the path. It was mysterious. There was nowhere easy to go, and nothing seemed out of place with you until... Oh! How cute! Hello! Thank you for the lurk! There was a shout and a new whirlwind of wind, a whirlwind of leaves rushing through the air. From underneath one of the piles was another kid. They had sparkly hair, you noticed. You stared at them and they looked right back at you as everything they'd thrown into the air gently drifted back down. I thought we were gonna catch someone, but you got us. That got the stranger giggling. Yeah, I got you. You folded his arms across his chest. He blinked slowly and thoughtfully. He usually had plenty to say, but in that moment he was left as stumped as one of the actual stumps in this forest. Wait here. The jumping jack kid hopped again, but this time it was to get up off the ground. They dashed to the opposite edge of the open space, leaves scattering behind them, dropping out of their clothes and being kicked up by their steps. You were already wondering what was going to happen next. Watching them go, Chu finally found some words. It's another person I've never seen before today? He twisted around so the top of him was angled more towards you. He brought one of his hands to the side of his mouth and held the other close to his chest, pointing subtly in the direction the stranger went. Alexiel, do you know this Leaf kid? You're the only person I've met here. Yeah, true. Chu's arms fell down like limp noodles, but he never took his eyes off the other person. He was definitely curious. From behind one of the tall, crooked trees, the kid began throwing sticks and other plant pieces around. They were uncovering a hidden treasure, a big brown bag. They had to use both hands to lift the pouch and get it over their head. The thick strap pulled tight under the strain of the weight attached to it. The line of their mouth looked just as strained. The stranger huffed when they released the bag from their fingers, letting her rest completely across their shoulder. Shoulder? Fuck! You heard stuff bumping around inside from your position over here. It was a really full pack. But it didn't slow that kid down. They ran back at full speed to meet you where you were. When they were in front of your face and they gave a wave and asked a question. Oh wait, what? What did you say? Hi, are you girls too? Chu gestured to the front of himself casually. I'm a boy. Okay, wow, okay, hi Chu. They're so cute. The kid turned their attention to you. Are you a girl? Sometimes. Sometimes? You froze for a second, but that was all she needed. Wait, okay, what's the other times? I'm a girl sometimes. People use they or she to talk about me. Both girls sometimes, both girls sometimes. And all of a sudden, the leafy girl seemed to remember to introduce herself the way most people do. I'm Tamarack. Ooh, Tamarack, that's a treat. Yeah, you're right. A tamarack is kind of treat. I like it a lot. Chu grinned widely at her enthusiastic introduction. It fits you. What's your last name? Bauman. Cool, Miss Tamarack Bauman. Sorry. You know, my name means autumn. That's amazing. It's a match too. How do people know how to do that? I think we're just lucky. Lots of kids don't have the right ones. Yeah. So what's your name? The girl you now knew as Tamarack sent the question your way, since Chu already gave his out. It's ALEKSIELIA. Nice to meet you. How? Hi, ALEKSIEL. She greeted you with a finger spread a wave of her hand. As sweetly as if you'd always known each other and she'd done it 100 times. Do you think yours fits too, your name? I like my nickname more. All my friends always call me Alec. Oh, alright. Your headband's nice. Thank you. Thank you. My mama got it for me. Wow. It's cool to meet you, Tamarack. Maybe. He pointed a suspicious finger her way as he made another point with words. There was only one house for sale anywhere near this neighborhood. ALEKSIEL lives there. Where did you come from? And that's your ALEKSIEL's mom! Tamarack was completely tickled by the idea, giggling and covering her mouth with her hands. She didn't do a good job at stopping any of the laughter from getting out. No. I'm not a mom. I moved in with my Omi and Oppa. I've heard that before as well. I've never heard of that. Is that another language? Yeah, it's German. Cool, you two know a lot. There's a granny who lives there and a guy that's her husband. That's your Omi and Oppa? I think so, probably. Omi has really long hair, Oppa has short hair, and some of it is on his face. Yeah. Granny and him have a kid now? Huh. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I've been here 5 days and it's really good. There's so much out here. I probably won't be finished for a long time. Months, maybe. 5 days? That's almost a week and I've never even seen you. Where have you been this whole time? I said so before. I've been here. I play in the forest every day. After getting the answer, he went normal volume again, but kept frowning. Oh, well, you can come with me and my friends if you wanna. We hang out in the neighborhood and in town and my backyard and stuff. If you see us, just walk over and join. You don't have to worry. They like you and you can talk to me if you don't know what to do. Maybe. You're like your oppa, huh? No one ever really sees him around either, even though he's lived here for like 1,000,000 years. He likes his office a whole lot. This is my first day. I just got here, guys. Hey, we're both girls and he's not. But are any of us the same age? I'm 10. We are the same, all 3 of us. Right, same age forever. None of my friends are the same age as me. Oh, Eliza is, I guess. But that's not for another, like, month. Happily, Tamarack held onto the worn strap of her big bag and bounced up and down in place. You decided this was the perfect time to talk to her about everything that had happened. The paper might have been choose, but it was possible she was the one who sent it to you. Do you know what this is? She began to cheer louder the moment she caught sight of the unusually colored page. You got it? I got it, that's for sure. Woo! My aim is good. She was so cute. Your throw was... plane was really cool. Yay for the trash for doing something nice. Trash! He brought his hands up to his face and pressed... Okay. Was that about them releasing things? I don't know how it's possible. You wouldn't maybe be a sorcerer thief, or would you, Tamarack? No. Too bad. He thought about he was so adorable. Tamarack and you both had laughed, the sound harmonizing. Stu finished his pout. You know, there's nobody out there who's perfect. I accept my mistake and I'm sorry to you, Forrest, for messing up the place. Really nice of you to say, Chu. No child has ever talked like this, I don't think. No 10-year-old talks like this. I would know I was 10-year-old once. I was a 10-year-old once, at some point. I think it forgives you. Yeah, laugh harmonies are normal. Because people who find the same things funny tend to be friends. That they're like younger, they feel younger than 10, I'm gonna be honest. What are you two gonna do now? I gotta go back, my mama is waiting for me. And now walk Alexiel there, I gotta make sure they don't get lost out here. I should probably see how my Omi and Opa are too. They're pretty old and need help sometimes. She took a big hop closer to you and Chu, a smile growing across her face as she landed. We could go back together. Yes, I was gonna ask that. Your lecture stands. Accepting that this was really over now. Woohoo! Sorry, I'm adjusting. Tamarack snatched up a nearby stick off the ground and directed the pointy end forward, the way he had come from. To our houses! While chuckling, Chu used his fist to enthusiastically punch the air. Homeward bound! You joined in the celebration, you clapped your hands. Yeah! And so you started to walk through the brown fall brush to get to the neighborhood again, but you weren't going to be alone there. Tamarack bounded ahead, bouncing her arm up and down with the stick like she was the conductor of a marching band, while Chu came alongside you with even casual steps. You were returning to that house. Your new neighborhood had become even more orange-toned by the time you finally returned to it. The far-off sun slowly sank away behind the tallest mountains and forests to sleep for the night. Your shadows grew larger, pulling away from your bodies to reach out into the street ahead. Dark shapes and morphed and combined with one another as you walked in your own mismatched rhythm. All while the eyeball chillingness of the outside world got more powerful bit by bit. Tamarack still stayed about 2 steps ahead. I've never lived on a cul-de-sac, I don't think. I think I technically live on one, but it's... Well, it's not circular, but it's a dead end. She used her stick to knock at the bushes and lamps along the sidewalk. Chu was next to you, but had switched things up so that he was taking large skips backwards. You guess it was to look at you in the face better, or he just thought it was fun. He pointed out the sharpest building on the street as he went. Part of it looked almost like a tower. A different kind than the one in the backyard. See, that's the house from the front. It's great. And that's your house, right? The one in the middle? And Granny owns that even further away one. Cool. The sound of your steps continued to echo through the cul-de-sac until you came to a stop, right in the center of the path. You'd arrived. Okay, this is it. Chu pulled out an eager grin. We gotta meet up again later. See you, Alexiel and Tamarack. Chu flipped around to go the same way he had come with you. He needed to return to the pointy red house with the huge backyard, this one. He didn't drop any papers this time. Bye-bye! Goodbye! Tamarack put both her hands up in front of her chest and waved them around. I'm going home too. Tamarack spun in place before dashing further along to the sidewalk to the sloped gray house on the other end of the neighborhood. I wouldn't... Okay, so I guess... Okay, I was like the other... Okay. They're talking about how he's here and how she's here. Her bag clunked and jingled at her side the whole way there. You waited there in front of the house in the dimming evening light, watching the 2 other kids go to their homes on the same street. It was cool to meet you too. That was everything. The whole outing was done. In the quiet resolution of your first day in this place, the 2 encounters you had earlier that afternoon drifted through your head. Chu and Tamarack. Now you're at the stage where you'll get to set your dynamic with Tamarack and Chu. With Tamarack and with Chu. Ooh. Okay. It's step. Wait! I need to tell Bay about this. Where's Bay? Bay, wake up! Bay! That way that will work is that Chu and Tamara could be in a committed platonic relationship with each other and can be in a committed platonic or romantic relationship with the MC. Oh! Mm. Ooh! Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Mm, I yeah, there's a lot of steps. I was like, agree with this. We're friends. Okay, I'm gonna tease. I'm gonna tease her a bit more. Now in the contest a little bit. Accepting. Oh shit. Things were so different for you from just that morning when you left and went on the drive to move. Before then, you'd never been in Golden Grove. You'd only seen it in pictures and hadn't known anybody who was a local there. And here you were, a person who lived in the town and was friends with the neighbors on both sides of your house, who also lived here. Were you friends? You thought so. And even though he wasn't here anymore, a bunch of other things had happened that day, Chu was the only thing on your mind. What it was like when you first saw him on the tower, when you started to talk to and know him. All that stuff with his notes and papers. He was special. The air outside kept even getting colder. Fuck. But you were so warm on the inside. It was so nice and comfortable in the place you were. Getting even more lost in your own imagination. You wondered when you'd get to see him again. Alexiel, is that you? Yes, Mama. Your mama called from over the fence. Coming! You bounded forward and passed through the gate. Mama had left the porch and was there to meet you. How are you? Did you find anything exciting out there? I met a boy I'm gonna marry. Girl, that's a bit fast. Whoa, whoa. Wait, I wanna see what she actually says to that. Oh, well, I'll have to introduce us soon. From strength to strength, we've got the key to the house. Ooh. Okay. She takes it very casually. Yes. You're never gonna believe what happened. I bet. But I look forward to hearing about it. From strength to strength, we've got the key to the house. The agent finally arrived about 20 minutes ago. He's gone now, but I haven't peeked yet. So both of us should be here for this. It's your house too? Yeah, this is our house now. Absolutely. Come on. Yeah, Maina, I have a question. Your mother. Yeah, well, actually, your parents in general. Do you call them by their names or do you still call them like mom or dad? Because I know for some people, they just call their parents once they get old, like by their names when they get older. Mom or dad. Yeah, me. I don't call them mom or dad. I call them mom or dad when I'm talking to other people. Because that's like the most normal. Most normal way. Most common way parents are. Oh my god, you have a niece! I call my parents mom, ma and pa. It's actually mama and papa, but you know. I gotta get older. As time passes, I loses. What? I lost, the second half. Oh my god. I have like second cousins, technically nieces and nephews, but all my other siblings are like close to my age. They haven't had kids yet. Mostly because like my older sister is like Aero Ace, and my brother is only started a relationship like a year or two ago with his girlfriend. They're not looking to get kids yet. Turned to go and slipped the key out from her sweater pocket. She gestured with the other hand for you to follow. Your mama led the way as you went back up the stairs. The key fit perfectly into the hole in the door. My mama smelled a sound of an unlocking click. Carefully, she leaned forward with her shoulder, giving it a nudge, unsure if the best option for the ancient door was extra force or extra restraint. The house opened with a creak. Air came out through the front like it was exhaling. Mama breath out at the same time. Over here. There's space for you to get a little closer. You can see inside here. Oh my god. You scooched towards your mama's side in the doorframe. It was then you noticed there was a mat at the front. It had a light color and a kind of hard but fluffy texture. The sort of mat that get dirty looking right away when it was used. But it was still clean and nice. It hadn't been worn down at all like the rest of the building. This part of the house wasn't just an old thing left behind by other people who didn't need it or want it anymore. Someone must have put it there for this happening, for your mama and you moving in. Written across the top it said, "Welcome home." Aww, cute. Everything in the air was still. The wind was black, but it was practically as cold inside as it was outside, out of the house. Mama shifted forward cautiously, feeling around for a light switch. Got it. Ooh, everything's covered. The house had furniture that came along with it, but it wasn't a set. The pieces were mismatched, each chair, table, and bookshelf in a different color. They were covered in transparent sheets of plastic and in dust. The room had a real fireplace made out of brick. In the back, you could see a staircase going up to another floor. Beautiful. It's even better than the photos. So much potential inside these walls. Blew your old apartment out of the water. We'll have to clean as much as we can to make it livable. Before bed, it'll be a long night. We can pack more of our things tomorrow, though I'll be doing much of that on my own. You're gonna be busy. After all, it's the first day of 5th grade. Shit, Mom! Why are we moving in? Why are we moving in a day before school starts? He let out a breath gently while watching you. We got here just in time, clearly. Her eyes drifted closed, and there was a crease in her brows. She seemed further away without having gone anywhere. Even if I am here early for the job, I was not gonna make you a full week late to class. Being new to a town like this is already gonna make you a point of attention. She lifted her circle scarf over her head, careful to not have it catch on her earrings, and left it on top of her suitcase. So, we're gonna see it upstairs? Yeah! Let's go see it. Ooh! Awesome. I'm just gonna read this. Oh, we're cleaning. Oh no. Damn. God damn. I can't believe the house agent would let us wait until like evening and then we'd still have to clean the house. Why wasn't it clean? It's a relief there was nothing gross in there. Aww. You got as clean as you possibly could with only a sink to use. You took your headband off for bed. While she was away. Stuffed animal. Ashum. Let's go. I don't actually know how to. Well, I think I get what the principle of using a fireplace is like, but I don't actually know how to do it. I'm so tired now. Dun 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 dun. Then we tell her everything we did in the afternoon. You can count on me. Awesome. Yeah! Loaf of bread. Loafing as a child. Oh, yeah. That would be a good idea. Good night, Mama. Mama! Chew and Tamak. Second day. Woo! Changing clothes, changing clothes. Yes, I want to pick my outfit. Dun dun. Mm. What else? What else is there? Okay, awesome. Let's see. But your second day had only just arrived. Only one corner of the world outside the window had any sunlight. The rest was all shadows. The lights in the house had to be turned on for you to see your own hands. You loved when it was that early. This is also true for me, but only because I'm awake at that time. Awesome. Woohoo. North Acres Elementary School. Oh. Oh. There's someone knocking at the door. Mama can answer it. Yeah. Oh. Yay! Friends. Oh, he said he was also called Autumn. You're going to try using the nickname sometimes. Autumn's fluffy hood was stuck snugly around his head. He didn't usually do that, at least based on how much he knew was usual for him. Good morning. Stayed there too. Papa. Stayed there to greet the guest. Hugh's smile was as bold as ever as he took a full step to the side, so he was directly in front of you instead of Mama. Good morning to you. Thanks. Well, they kind of weird talking in between, like, what... in between, like, what people think 10-year-olds speak like and what, like, adults actually kind of speak like. Well, if somebody has been talking about me, I hope it was the good stuff. Now I should introduce myself as well. I'm Miss Leah, Alexiel's mother. It's nice to meet you. I may speak with Alec, Miss Leah. There's something I wanted to talk to them about. Gilmore girls. Softly, your mama's glance drifted down to you. Without looking back at him, your mama replied, "That would be fine. I'll finish getting your bag ready. You two can chat." Chu clasped his hands together primly. Thank you very much. Should we invite him in? What did you want to say? Arnhem didn't beat around the bush with you. He probably didn't with anyone. He came right out with what he had in mind. Want to walk to school together? It's the first day. He squared his shoulders and held out a hand, counting off points in his fingers. We're going to the same place, in the same grade. There's a good chance we'll even be in the same class. Going together would make everything so easy. Yeah! I'm not gonna refuse someone who offers. Alright. He popped an enthusiastic double thumbs up. And guess what else is a reason for why we should walk together? What? Just because I want... You are 10 years old. You are 10 years old. He wanted you to hang out with him? Yep, I think it makes a lot of sense that we go together. Oh. It wouldn't just be us. I'm gonna keep going down the cul-de-sac to Granny's house so I can ask Tamarack next. So that's it. What do you think about all three of us walking together? It's a good plan, right? Oh. Yeah, that does make sense. I'll come. I'll get my backpack and tell my mama we're going. Oh. Hell yeah. He's out there, so she wants me to walk to school with him. Can I go? Maybe she was right. Hippie baby. A little baby. Little baby. Little baby man. I told mama it's okay. We go. Oh. Called you Alec. He said you were friends. Holy shit. Happened only. Sorry, mouth noises. It only happened a second ago, but it replayed in your head and made your stomach feel fluttery. You were friends. Me too. Me too, Autumn. This is great. He grinned ear to ear. Autumn was full of certainty. She was easily swiveled all the way around in his heels. He firmly planted his feet into the floorboards of the porch, close out his move. And he confidently strode forward and leapt over the little steps to get onto the ground. Autumn had places to be and nothing was going to stand in his way. Eagerly you went along with him down the stone path, past the fence, and into the neighborhood sidewalk. It took less than a minute to go around the bendy curve of your neighborhood that led to the least pointy, least colorful home on the street. Tamarack's house, and also her Omi and Oppa's house. She and you wandered right into the uncharted territory of her porch. Are you ready? Yup. Chu tapped that rhythmic set of knocks. Chu brought his arms to the side, shook his head to readjust the way his hair fell around his shoulders, and positioned himself squarely in the center of the entryway. The old door began to jiggle in its frame like it was shivering cold from being outside this early too, but someone was fiddling with the doorknob on the other side. Then the door swung open with a clattering yank and a gust of flowery, perfumed air coming out from deep inside the house. Still clasping the handle and leaning her head against the wood, Tamarack was there to greet you. He had her bag and scarf on for the day already. Hello! Oh my god. Good morning, Tamarack. Her eyes popped open. She hadn't looked to see who was at her door before saying hello, but she could tell who it was from that answer. Tamarack's tone of voice lightened even more. You and Alexia. She'd use your name and not your nickname like Autumn had. Maybe she would use it later. Or maybe she forgot. Tamarack kept talking without giving a reason or why she called you that. You're both here? Hi! Wanna walk to school together? Chu followed your... Oh my god! Chew followed your invitation with a nod. We're all going that way. It'd be cool to work as a group. Wow, okay, I wanna come. He twisted almost the whole way around, turning her back to you. You could just barely glimpse the darkened hall beyond her. Tamarack then leaned over, bending her knees and powerfully shouted into the depths of Grey House. I'm going to school now! Her loud, high-pitched call echoed through the hallway. Have a good day, young lady. Tamarack hopped forward. It was small, but that was all it took to go from being in her house to being in the outside world. She tugged the doorknob with her to slam the door shut. I'm ready! Perfect. And by the way, Tamarack, I told Alec already, but people don't always call me Chew. Especially at school. I got a nickname. It's Adam. Okay. I like Chew. You do? Thanks. Adam lazily settled his hand on his hips. Guess you gotta actually go to class. Yeah. Or we could not go. We're definitely going. Walking you both. You there. All clustered together, Chew and Hamrak tramped off the white wooden porch. The full set of cul-de-sac kids hit the road again. The trip was almost the opposite of last time. The sun was coming up instead of going down, and you were leaving the neighborhood instead of going back to it. But that wasn't what really stood out to you. It was a little bit amazing you could compare it to a last time. And you could guess that this journey with them wasn't gonna be the actual last it ever happened. And it just became the last time that it happened before the new next time. The first part of the school trip wasn't hard. There was only one way out of your neighborhood, unless someone hiked out into the woods, wherever the woods went. That would be cool. Maybe you'd be able to do that someday. Your actual path forward had you brushed past the forest fork that originally led you to meeting Chew and Hammerak. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, awesome. This morning, but you weren't stuck with the same limits as before. This morning, you moved right on by without even stopping to check what might be hidden away back there. Now you traveled even further. The woods crowded in closer and closer around the one road that led out, until suddenly, structures began to appear in between the bushes. The thick overhang of leaves pulled apart to show the sky. The world unfolded ahead of you. Sunshine climbed mountains to just barely tickle your cheeks, while the stars still clustered against your back. You were right in the center of a windy mountain path. It flowed over the uneven ground, blanketing every small bump and bend like a black river. Along the street, huge wooden poles rose into the sky in a row that rivaled the trees. Stretching phone lines and reaching branches wove the whole town together. Even though Golden Grove was a lived-in place with man-made things, the vast wilderness was as much a neighbor to the residents as their real people neighbors. Tamarack tamped over the grass, swooshing her arms in full-length swings in front of her. She didn't get anywhere near the tarmac. He took the spot on the line closest to the road and didn't even check for the cars. His eyes were aimed at the now viewable sky. He ended up somewhere in between them. If Tamarack was a swoosh and Chew was a breeze, you were a whirlwind. You rushed about, twisting the angle of your head, taking in every new thing that surrounded you. All the air went out the window when Chew started moving his hands around even more than Tamarack. He frantically stuck his fingers in and out of his pockets, while poking his tongue out at the corner of his mouth. You and Tamarack just watched as he tugged at his jacket and pants while walking. The two of you probably shared the same exact thought. He was looking for his notebook, or paper, or something. Aha! And it was paper. Having a cold is fucking miserable. And it wasn't his special 10 pages. The thing Chew grabbed was a thick folded packet of white printer paper that was covered all over in tiny ink words. You could instantly tell what it was. That many papers stapled together with that many little words on them only ever came from one place. School. Chew held it close to his face. He had his nose completely in what was basically a book. But for some reason he started to talk to you in Tamarack. Which room did you get? For a second, Chew peeked over the pages to look at both of you. Who's your teacher? I remember I read it earlier. The room number is the room is number 24, and I think the teacher's name was Murray. That's my room too. Me 3. Hell yeah. We're gonna be stuck forever. Together forever. We're roommates. There's only 3 5th grade classes we could have been in. When Chew made sure it was deep enough to not just fall out, he brought both his arms into an even bigger shrug and chuckled too. But Mrs. Murray, I almost made it without her being my teacher. It was close. Don't worry, she's nice. She's the best teacher for you too. And you're probably gonna be shocked. But Mrs. Murray isn't just a teacher, she's a mom. She has kids that are just her kids, not students. Wow. Whoa. I think you're weird, Jew. You say weird, I say one of a kind. But I know now I know where we're really going. I can bring us right to the door. Da, da, da. Tamarack, are you worried about going to a new school? No. You like school? It's good. Really? That's sort of surprising. I would have guessed you just want to play outside. Her red eyes narrowed, but were clearer than ever. They burned with intensity. Learning's important. Wow, that's wise. He agreed. Tamarack could be mature when she wanted. Oh. Hey, so it's kind of funny how both of you like the woods that much. It's the only nice place I've been here so far. Have you been places other than the forest? Yeah, lots. They're not good. I can't believe it. Hey, both places can be good. They're just different. What? I'm gonna figure it out for sure. Oh. Oh my god. Oh wow, that's like a lot. Oh wow. Wow, I thought it was gonna be ugly. This looks like my old kindergarten class. Yeah. Oh. That's worse. Boom, boom. My god, he looks so weird. Aww. You took off your sweater too. Good morning and welcome, students. You glance over your shoulder. Oh my god! Holy shit, she's so pale, she's shining. She looks like an apple. Sorry, I'm evil. An open doorway was another new person for you to have to know. Her braids didn't match a few of the kids there, but she wasn't going to be sitting in the desks with them. She was twice as tall as everybody else in the room. That had to be the teacher, Mrs. Murray. Her soft brown eyes looked down over you and your neighbors, while she tapped a finger against her freckle-speckled place. Hey man, I'm a horrible person. Deep inside, I talk shit, but I'm never gonna say it out loud. Because that hurts people. My thoughts are my thoughts. The pattern on her skin was almost like stars. If the sky was light at night, and the stars were the darker part. Her rosy pink lips parted into a smile. She inclined her chin towards Chu. Nice to see you here, Mr. Chulin. This will be a good year. Yeah. Chu stretched the word out as far as it could go, and at the same time he opened his arms wide. He turned his head away too. Yeah, the kind of tone your mama would have when she had old work friends over and they'd ask if they could set her up on a blind date. Secretly cheerful and not real. He was trying to be nice, but he wasn't trying that hard. So when his eyes were rolling away, his gaze passed over you and got stuck there. A sly grin tugged the corners of his mouth as the sound of his voice went from off-key to a lullaby. Oh no. Hold on, I'm gonna get a lozenge. Lozenge! I should have bought one before I went with my days off. But I'm irresponsible. So I just have like... Now I still have some! Be Wendy's! I love Wendy's. I thought I only had the Vicks Bayful rub ones that cleared your nose. Okay. Before this class thing starts, I'm gonna take a quick break. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'm gonna go piss. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. No love, only piss. Hold on, I'll put up Spotify. Y'all, I've returned with soup. Okay. I have soup now. I was just gonna go to the toilet, but I got soup, so I saw there was soup, so I have soup now. Soup. All right, let's keep going. Maybe. Miss Murray's pencil pointy eyebrows lifted. She blinked one time and then her own smile grew. It was shared with you and Tamarack next. Hello, I am your teacher, Mrs. Murray. Am I right to say you're Tamarack Bauman and ALEKSIELIA? Nice to meet you, Mrs. Murray. I'm Alexio. Tamarack bobbed her hands in the air and twisted in place to swing her bag so that it hung behind her back. And I'm Tamarack. That is so great. Miss Murray spoke sweetly in a way that was just nice. It wasn't a surprise or relief to find out the answer. You probably didn't need to ask who you were. Teachers knew a lot. That's true. No, I'm kind of in the way. Hold on. There's only one way to fix this. Okay. Really? Maybe like this. Yeah. Awesome. If you'd be so kind, would you mind coming over to my desk over there in the far corner? I'd like to talk to you two before class begins. Okay. Tamarack finally lowered her hands back down to her sides. She still bumped her bag around by pushing it up and down with her butt. It clattered loudly, and Mrs. Murray pretended not to hear. What do you want to talk to us about? I want to see if I can help you a bit. Does that work? Alright. Thank you, both of you. She gestured lightly with her hand for you to come and left the doorway. Drew turned his head to follow the teacher. More and more of his dark hair eclipsed your view of him as she walked away. When you lost sight of his face, there had been a frown on it. After she was really gone, he swung back towards you and Tamarack. Autumn was smirking then. Good luck out there. He tipped over on one foot and bent his way down. His other leg kicked onto the air. He could balance better than the flamingo. I don't know about that. Don't challenge him. Or soup. Oh, he's writing something to us. Oh. Oh no. Scatterbrain, you said with a grin. It's gonna be a long, however long it is. You picked up the paper and peeked at what it said. Come on. Okay, we go. Up, up, up. Awesome. We go to the teacher's desk. Oh. I appreciate you coming to this meeting. I wanted to let you know a little about today. What you can expect from your first day. Why? Well, this class has a unique arrangement of the students, but you're the only two who have never attended the school before. Everyone else is simply returning after a summer break. I'd like to introduce you during roll call later. I want all the other kids to know who you are. Oh. You were just relieved it wasn't only you. Two was still wasn't a lot of students who had to do it, but it was a million times better than one. This happened to me when I was 10. But I had come like part of the way through the school year. Well, you'd know. Because I came to New Zealand around in May. Then I think I had like a week. And then I just went straight to school. A week or two, I think. And then I was just back into school. Which is really weird for me because I had spent like the last year not going to school. Because my parents thought that they'd be able to bring me over to New Zealand earlier than that. But yeah. I'll make sure it goes well. In a couple minutes, I'll be telling the class to take their assigned seats. You'll have those spots for the rest of the year. I made a seating plan already, but there is a bit of a wiggle room to help you get comfortable if you'd like. Oh! Moving in high school is like sucks. Cause like, I don't, it's probably just like small town kid type things. Cause like, for me, I mean, after like the first year, I was just kind of like, oh, this is just school now. But like from primary school and all the way up to high school, you kind of just stay with like the same people. um, Same people, who you went to school with, but probably a little bit more. Yes, that's exactly it. This is how I befriended Calix and our other friends, because they were all like they were all two Calix had just gotten into the school like a month or two before I did. And then our friend and our other friend would come, I think a couple months later or the next year. And then the other, yeah. And then another one, I think a same year. And the other one had been in that school her whole life, but but she wanted to hang out with us, and that was cool. Oh, does that mean me and Alexia get to sit together because we're neighbors and friends? Yes, I can put you next to each. Woohoo! Yay! And can Tamara, can I sit with you? No. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh no. Everyone's feeling a little sad because we can't sit with their cool best friend. This is so sad. He's so famous. Of course other people liked you a lot. He was one of the best people you'd ever met. Not looking at her didn't stop your teacher from trying to talk to you. Okay. So, uh-huh. Oh, okay. Window seat. Hell yeah. Oh, she's really gonna keep that bag, huh? Attention students, class is starting, take your seats. Just like she said she would, Mrs. Murray was beginning the lesson. What time is it? It's past 9. 10? Wait. 10:40? 5. 10:45. You're right in front of your assigned group of desks when she said it. The red plastic chair Miss Murray had pointed out before was probably really old, but it was brand new to you. You pulled it from the tables and gave sitting in it a try. Hard, cold, and slippery smooth. And the back part wasn't straight. It bent away from the bottom seat part. Felt like leaning against the top of a shiny slide on the playground. Tamarack was right next to your left side, by the wall in the window, just like she wanted. Past her, you could see the I'm gonna actually finish eating first, because I just keep getting like, should I eat or should I talk? I know, right? When you were in primary school, until what year group did they make you sit on the mat? I think we kind of stopped in year 7, but... There was no mat? Shit, dog. What did you have? Sat on the floor? Shit. It's starting to get cold. It gets cold so fast. Whiskas applesauce. Back in the Philippines, we never really had like that moment where we'd sit. I think it was like preschool. Holy shit. I used to put my oh, we had plastic desks, so we were like chilling. The type that you could put stuff into was fun. You couldn't hide anything in it, but oh, ours was pretty old too, but like it was kind of small, and I think it was like so they could like afford to get like new stuff though. Oh my god. I remember we used to have like chunky old laptops to do like tech work on. And I was like, at that point in time, I was already like well versed with using laptops because I was a bored little child. So I'd just be like, okay, whatever. I use it. Oh my god, that reminds me. I was really into Harry Potter when I was in primary school. And I used to find these old websites. I think they were meant to be like roleplay groups where you could like seriously sign up for like Hogwarts experience, and they'd make you do like actual school assignments and stuff. It was really funny. I never did them, but they were fun to look at. I also watched anime back then. I watched the entirety of Code Geass when I was like 11 or 12. It's so hard to find. It was so easy to find like third-party video hosts, but they never always had like the correct animes, and it made me so sad. Alright, let's get back into this. Alright. Alexiel, we're gonna be here for the rest of the year. Yep, I've got the best seat, neighbor. Tamarack patted her hands against the thick fabric of the bag and giggled in time with the hits. She stayed pretty busy making a beat. He glanced at the room ahead of you, where the important boards and teacher were. Chu was there too, in the very front row of seats. It was in the same spot he'd been in before when you saw him talking to some people. But those other classmates he was sitting with were just as happy to have him there. He was hanging one of his arms across the top edge of his chair and was settled in so snugly he looked like a heavy blanket that had been thrown over it. Autumn firmly pressed his eyebrows and pushed his mouth open a little. He wasn't there when you learned you and Tamarack would be together, and he wouldn't be there with you. Now he found out. He only looked that way long enough for him to notice that he had noticed his expression. Then your friend, house neighbor, and not seat neighbor, sweetly smiled instead. Chu's deep brown eyes darted over to Mrs. Murray, directing your attention to her. His eyes kept moving right into a dramatic roll that went all the way around. It wasn't hard to imagine him saying teachers, huh? Or something like that. For a minute, you could have pictured what it would have been like if he had been right next to you. But it couldn't face you forever. It was class time and you were left staring at the tiny ponytail on the back of his head again. It was okay, you were close enough. Mrs. Murray waited for people to get settled. Every seat had a kid in it, and final words were said before the room faded into a short silence. We're gonna have to wait. Hold on. That's when things changed from you just being someone in some room to a student who had to listen to a lesson. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to wait until she goes away. Hello, class. Hello, class. Thank you all for being here today. Welcome to your first day of 5th grade. She gave a round of applause. Normally, the people sitting and watching were the ones who clapped for the person standing at the front. We're going to have fun this year and you'll learn a lot too. But also, you're the big kids on the campus now, so I'm counting on you to set a good example for the rest of the students here, alright? Yes, Miss Murray. Around half of the class answered her. Part was in loud cheer. Others were bored grumbles. The teacher accepted both moods warmly. Let's start with roll call then. Oh, there. I guess it's a Nokia, yeah. I wouldn't know what else it would be. Also, what a weird mat. It's like AHNTLEJ and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She crossed past the desk to get a folder off the little cubbies in the corner. She got that and left her stiff brown jacket behind. The teacher flipped the folder open and she stepped back into the center spot. The cozy sweater made everything about her seem softer. You know the story. I'm gonna shout out everyone's name in alphabetical order. First name first. When I call your name, raise your hand and say, "Here, Mrs. Murray, I am so excited and happy to be in school with you today." Oh, thank God they didn't make us do that. Okay, just here will work, and now I know you're listening. Let's begin. Your first name started with an A. It probably wasn't gonna take long for her to be calling you. That was kind of cool. You got to be at the front of that line and wouldn't have to wait forever. And then you were next. You knew not just because she said she was on your first name letter, but because her keen eyes were on you before she even said anything. ALEKSIELIA? I'm here, Mrs. Murray. Hush words spread through the clusters of other kids. Before you'd announce yourself, they had no idea you were a person who existed in the world. Now they did. The teacher gave her approval with a nod. You sat up tall in your seat after a job well done. A roll call rolled on after your turn. Chillin'? Okay. Tamarack's arm shot up in record time. It had already been wound up and ready for that moment. I'm Tamarack, that's me. Very cute. It talked about how you just moved to town and what people were supposed to call you and everything. Mrs. Murray must have asked your mama and Tamarack's Omi and Opa to know all that. You appreciated that she went to all that work so the other kids would know you. That was the end of the not really teach us anything except name as part of class. Mrs. Murray took a paper in the folder out of the flap and moved it over to the other side. Please take out your pencils and notebooks now. I'll be going over our plans for the year and what will be expected of all my students. Awesome. Pencil with a cute eraser on the end, obviously. You gripped it tight in your hand. Tamarack leaned over her bag to be as close as possible. Her eyes were squinted and set right on Mrs. Murray. She started clicking her shoes together again even faster than before. If her legs be in any quicker, she might turn into a one-girl powered motor and drive the desk around the room. Oh. Class was easy stuff, and you went along with it. Mrs. Murray talked about the subjects she'd be covering, upcoming holidays and activities, and the way students would get graded, school rules, and even more. You weren't sure she'd ever stop having new things to tell everyone until she cut herself off. She said something about when parent-teachers conferences might happen and paused there. True? Yeah. Am I going too fast, or is there anything else I can do differently? You've been very uncomfortable. Oh, no, it's alright. Okay. What? Okay. Oh. She seemed alright. Maybe you had to warm up to her. I used my right hand too. We're the same again. Yeah, same hand. I like your eraser. I'd say I like yours too, but you don't have anything. Yep. Hey, how come you didn't write stuff down in class? I wouldn't read any of that. Oh? Come on. Okay. I feel like her shirt changes sometimes. She made a dash to the coat rack where her pink scarf was waiting. Before leaving, you remembered to take the homework packet and tucked it away in their pocket of your bag. Nothing else was forgotten either. You put all your things back where you'd taken them from. You even brushed off the stray pencil shavings and eraser bits that had gotten on your side, thanks to the other kids in your table group. The desk was all nice and clean when you finished. But as soon as you got up to leave, you couldn't because someone called for you. Hey, Alec. You checked behind and there was Chu coming up from the front of class. He was waving with a piece of tan, brown-lined paper in his hand. Hi, Chu. It's good you're here. I've got stuff to say. I guess I could have told you even if you had gone. You live in the same neighborhood. Yeah, okay, so this paper. Here's what happened. I was talking to my mom and dad about it yesterday, back when it was still yesterday, and I realized something. Oh, Tamarack finding my paper and sending it to you wasn't just some unexpected, unexplainable thing that we were wondered about. It was sucky. What? It was? Yes. Wait, what do you mean it was sucky? You had a paper plane with the message that had your name and everything. That's exciting. It had to mean something. But then it wasn't a message for you, it was an accident. Whoa, that's the biggest letdown I can even imagine. If you were gonna get a note from me, it should have had something to say to you. That's what I thought of when I thought about it more. Oh, now I get it. Oh, okay, and he's got more to say. And so I've got something for you. Oh? You wrote me a note? That's right. Autumn swished his paper one more time to bring it low enough for you to take. The page in your hands was exactly like what you'd remembered from the plain one, somehow tougher and softer than regular paper. And that same light brown color. But when you read the message, the words scribbled on it were all different than the first time. Well, how cute. That was written in big, clear letters. Stars and a smiley face crowded out any plain spots the words hadn't covered. It was careful work. The extra line on the Q was a fancy curve, and he didn't even draw stars from corner to corner. There weren't lines through the middle of them. The difference was between a note you wanted somebody to see and the one you got by accident was huge. Some blurry thing came up past the edge of top of the paper. You blinked, distracted, then squinted over the page to figure out what was going on in the room. Okay. Pretty good, huh? This is a masterpiece. The drawings are so good. You've got an eye for art. I sure hope it does. You gave one more glance at the message she had written for you. It was still there, welcoming you to your new neighborhood every time you saw it. Is this what you were writing down in class? Okay. Oh, had more things to write? What? I can't tell you about all of it, but one thing is that I was putting down where everybody's seat were. I had to write it when I could see people sitting around in their spots. He was good at lecturing for someone who was in the 5th grade. Was I supposed to do that after class when everyone was gone, Mrs. Murray? No, I have reasons for things. Oh, that makes sense. Good. What did you think would happen? I'd die? No, it could have been anything, but instead of anything, it was nothing. He closed his eyes and snickered. While thinking some kind of thought, he stretched his and curled his fingers to feel out the way his gloves were fitting. Anyway, you and Tamarack are in the back next to each other, huh? Mrs. Murray's smart. Just sometimes too smart for me. Yeah, I wanted to sit by you too, but she said no. Yeah, I wanted to too. I wanted to too. But plus, how can you and Tamarack be in the same spot? I'm not there. We're all neighbors. But if Mrs. Murray said no, we're not gonna get her to change her mind. Trust me. At least we've got our houses sitting next to each other still. Yeah. The paper crinkled in your hand. You'd been gripping it the whole time. You gave him the paper he dropped before class. You dropped this. Well, that's it's you. You've got another one. That's the paper from yesterday, right? The one Tamarack found. No, it's a different one. Yeah, looks like it. You know, your sorcerer amazes me. I'm not a sorcerer. This is called paying attention, bud. Told you it was magic. Dun 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 dun. Awesome. That's that. You did it. The page made it home. Oh, she hasn't left either. Wait right there. I've got another thing to do. Oh. Hey, Tamarack, you got it over here. You gotta see this. What the hell? What is he doing? What is it? What is it? You have to look. I'm here. Good, check it out. Huh? What? Oh. Oh. That's trash. Huh? Oh boy. Ew, what did you show to Tamarack? Tamarack, that's so mean to say about chew stuff. It's not garbage. It is trash. What? Why would I want to see your trash? I have reasons. I've always got reasons. What are they? Well, you cleaned the woods? Oh my god. Thank you. That was funny and helpful. Good job. Oh. Oh my god, a child. He's like a small, unripe apple. Hi. Darren. Oh my god. You. My mom is your teacher? I know. This year, tough. mm. As far as kids went, Darren was as tall as Tamarack was short as crazy. Mom? You said she's your mom? A teacher's your mom? Yeah, Tamarack, she's his mom. Wow. Don't follow Darren like that. Oh. Ugh. We do? Oh, what is going on? Darren, why does he do the Mr. thing? We're 10! He's my friend, and 12. Oh my god, he's a whole 12 years old? Remember that road? Oh! Yeah, the big hill, I know that. That's what I've got to tell you, these are my new neighbors. Wow, both of them? I thought only one kid was coming. Both of them. Da 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 da. Mm, awesome. Whoa! Boop, 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 boop. Mm. Give a wave. Hi. Hi, Darren. You're both wearing orange sweaters. Yeah, we both like orange. Top colors. I wouldn't say that, but it's golden, the best color there is. I wouldn't call her hair. It was cool to learn choose favorite color. Oh, my favorite colors are purple, pink, red, yellow, and orange. It's a lot of favorite colors. It's probably about half the colors there are, but alright. Wait, and also, every color... Tamarack had good opinions on colors. Or this is my real favorite. Orange is still cool. I got favorite colors too. You can't pick only one. Yeah? What are they? Purple. And let's see. It's actually black, but I don't want to be unfun. It's not blue. It's not green. Brown, rainbow, cranberry. Yeah, let's say brown. And brown. And blue. And silver. That's it. Yeah, me too. Okay. Why are you doing that? School's over. I'm writing down your favorite colors. I want to remember that. Okay. You're using your other hand. The left one? Yep, that's my good hand. Wow. Hey Autumn, you're coming to my house today, right? Yeah, I am. Oh, I see what it is. He's jealous because Chu's got new friends now that live close to him. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. A mountain bike. Holy shit. Bye-bye. You wondered about it too. Oh. Mature. Oh. He goes to. Really? Does he have to wear a uniform? Oh. Mm. Birthmark. Okay. Yeah, you made it. Wow. Midnight snack acquired. What'd you get? The two went straight to choose sides. Darren on his left and the other on his right. The formation of the trio was perfectly smooth. All of them were already aware of where they stood in the group. This is my friend. He's cool as long as you tell him when he's being dumb. Baxter? That's just your rich boy name. Baxter? Wow. Wait, there's another Baxter somewhere. Wait, there's a Baxter in the other game. Is this him? Nobody needed to tell you Baxter was older than you. No one had to no one had told you based on you. That's right. He is. Oh, okay, so it is him. Oh my god. Oh. Sounds like a last name. Baxter Ward. You're a handsome guy. That's the first thing you're gonna say. Thanks. Thanks, I like yours too. Thank you. Oh wow, it's Hi. Are you actually rich? Girl! Yes. He can prove it too. Baxter lives in a huge mansion high on the mountain. He does? Oh my god. If I like the two of you, maybe you'll get to visit. He sounds like a real rich kid. If I like you. Baxter, you show it to anybody who'll come by. Please come see my big cool house. Why would I even have it if no one was gonna see it and think it's big and cool? That's him. But it is a really cool house. I would show it off if it was mine. Swoopy bangs. Anyway. Oh. Oh, a club. Darren shouted out like Chu was just... Wait, like Chu just announced he was getting married next week at 10 years old? Not so loud, please. Oh, hello, Mrs. Murray. Nice to see you, Baxter. Me and Baxter and Darren are a group. We all go around having fun. We're practically famous in this town. Me, you, and Baxter do. Those are girls. Girls? Oh my god. What do you have against girls, huh? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I am. Sometimes I like to go. It's a boys' club. How can we be a boys' club if we're not all boys? Dad, your mom's a teacher, and guess what? His dad, he's also a teacher. Also at a different school. And you don't even know problem solving? Listen, okay, so I'm a boy, and it's my club. That means it's a boys' club. What's the issue with that? Oh my god. I don't mind if they tag along as long as they can keep up. Great. Oh. Aww. Oh. I can probably play with you guys sometime. I don't like boys who don't like girls. Alec has a point, Darren, and I'm sorry he said that. Darren does not know how to talk. Stop roasting him. He's already taken so much mental damage from this conversation. I think the only ladies he can say 10 words to are his mom and Tamarack's granny. Ew. I don't know, that's what I noticed, but it doesn't matter anymore. You can't live your life like this. You're a big kid, Darren. What if Tamarack and Alec look up to you because you're so much older and wiser? Are you not even going to be able to say hi to them? I said hi, didn't I? You said hi to Alec, not to Tamarack. She greeted you. She was too close, I know. Oh, you say hello right now. It's not too late. It's too late. Say hi. Shit, this is embarrassing. Yeah, it is for you. You can't treat girls like that just because they're girls. Hello, Hello, I think your scarf is so nice, Sarah. Hello, Alexiel, you have such great shoes. What? I hope you like my earmuffs too. You really think that? And you really like my shoes too, right? I didn't say that, so it's not true. I didn't say that either. You guys. Aww. Dun, dun. A lot of boys in the club. We need more girls. Can we have more girls, please? More girls. Oh, awesome. You decided that Darren was cute. Also, Baxter was great. Baxter's really funny. I appreciate this. I'm okay. Awesome. My mama is coming to get me. What? Yeah! That would be cool! If the boys are gonna go off together, I'm gonna stay with my best friend! Awesome. I... Do, 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 do. Yeah. Shannon? Oh my god. It's a cool name. Oh my god, wait. Oh wait, no, she's married. Never mind. I was gonna be like Mama Yuri. Do 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 do. Hi Mama. Hello. Yeah, Alexiel's mama. Wow, you look like their mama. Thank you. Some bits of me did end up in there. Thank you. I like looking like my parents. Alexia is like him in certain ways. But our family is me and them. It has always been. He won't come by to visit. You were. Race? I'm Filipino, bitch. You're Filipino. Oh. And that's all you cared about. Dun, dun. You'd like that it was just the two of you. Your mama was already the best. Okay, sorry. It's fine, you didn't know, now you do. Well, it's good to meet you, Tamarack. You knew me? Not for sure, but I thought you'd look like you'd be our neighbor, Tamarack. What about everyone else? My name is Baxter. I don't go to the school. I attend Jarrett With Academy. You do? That's quite impressive. Thank you. And you are? I'm Darren. That's my mom. It's nice to meet you too, Darren. You've barely been here 2 days and now already need a full hand to count all the acquaintances you have. You work fast. You ready to go? Mama. Mama. Me and Tamarack were wondering if she could come with us. Awesome. She said yes. It seems you've all arranged everything. Got your bags already too. We should be really going then. Have a good day, boys. See you, everyone. It's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You like the window seats. Dun 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 dun. Awesome. Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna meet all the neighbors. I think it's okay. You can let go. No, it's okay. What if Omi is asleep? We'd be trapped outside forever. Maybe, but... You realize it had happened before your eyes could. It had gotten blasted with a perfumey smell so fast. Like a human-sized spray of air freshener just went off. Oh my god, Grandma. Grandma, your style. Holy... Oh my god. The person who answered the non-stop call of the bell was a lady with long, pale blonde hair, going almost all the way down her back. Her nose is tiny, and that must have been how she lived with the smiliness. She was smiling gently, just about every part of her looked flowy and delicate. Only one thing was different, her necklace, that was big in gold and seemed like it'd be pretty heavy. Maybe she needed an anchor to stop herself from blowing away the wind. I'm here. Welcome back, young lady. My, and you brought guests too. Hi, Omi. Hello, good to meet you. I'm Opalia. This is my daughter, Alexiel. The two of us recently moved in. We arrived only yesterday. Ah! I thought that was you. I'd heard you were coming after all. That's why I swept up the porch and left that welcome mat. Oh, thank you, Grandma. My name is Dorothea. Awesome. Mr. Ballman is more afraid of you than you are of him. Nice to meet you, Granny. Okay, awesome. Yesterday. The tamarack is so nice. Oh. Okay. That would be lovely. Oh. It's a pretty house. Could I have a candy? Thank you. Candy. You took a taffy. He sat on the couch very carefully. Dun 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 dun. Opa. Oh. Afternoon. Awesome. Good day. Wow. Mm. Da-da-da-da. Awesome! We get to play. Wow! Oh my god. These people have such good, have really good backyards. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Na 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 na. Hi. Cute. You and you have the best backyards. Thanks. Say something. Wait, I can push you. Shove. How come you don't ever call me? I was wondering, you never call. It's okay if you use it. My mama doesn't, but that's different. Maybe you didn't remember. I remembered, but you told me your name first. That seemed like the most important one. Omi is Omi, Opa is Opa, Chu is Chu, and ALEKSIELIA is ALEKSIELIA. If there's a best name, why would I tell you something that's not the best? I can use your nickname too, if it's just as good. Whoa. I like Alec more. Z. Awesome! Please don't call me by my full name. She's so small. We better start soon. It's gonna get dark. Start what? Finding some good stuff. There's a lot of it out there, you know? Have you been to this place before? Not to this sound. I only came here when I moved yesterday. The place I used to live was really far away. Really, that's amazing, and we're the same again. I haven't been here in a long time either. But I've learned a lot already about outside and everything. I feel like I'm not playing a demo and I'm actually playing the full game. Oh my god, Wordle messaged me. Hold on. Wait, I have to do this Wordle real fast. Hmm. Um, how would this work? I got it. Awesome. I think after today, I'm not gonna play this on stream anymore. It gets a bit too long. I'm gonna try to keep to like, well, I like it, but I think it's gonna be hard to play on stream because the descriptions are really long-winded. Ooh, can show you spots. Wow. Well, it'd be really great if you did help me. I don't know anything about that. No, 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 no. Ooh. I'll take some of yours, but only if you take some of mine too. Where are you going? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. It's kind of cool. You'll have two parts of it. You okay? Awesome. Aww. Is it okay if choose my friend forever too? Aww. Aww, bye. When you're 10 years old, it feels like it's gonna feels like losing your friend losing your friends forever when you don't see them for like a day. Bye. I was not neighbors with any of my friends. It was very sad. Dun dun. Grandma and grandpa are so cute. Time to go. Oh. Wow. How do you know him? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know too, but I've never heard anything about his dad. Wait, that's right. Oh. Mom. Oh. Hello. Oh my god. Hello, Mr. Lin. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da. Cause I was blocking some of the characters. Some of the rest of the characters are like little. We're all little guys, okay? The main characters right now are 10 years old. One of them's really short. If I'm all the way up, she's blocked. Okay, we go see the mom. Hi, Doob. Sorry. Hi, honey. It was good. I had my day off. How are you? Did you just wake up? It's our life now and forever. I think it should be the category. It's technically a demo, but they have like the whole first part of the game out, and I didn't realize that. So yeah. Yeah, and more. I was playing some last night too. I think like an hour or like 2. Aw. Yes. Hi. Yeah. It's been really cute so far. We're all 10-year-old. We're all 10-year-olds right now. Yeah, Balishik. Awesome. Bum 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 bum. Grandparents were double adults, super adults. No, no. Wait, Mom, no! Dun 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 dun. I'm just gonna skip some of this dialogue. I've been speaking for 3 hours. Dun 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 dun. Wait, what did he just say? I wasn't. Thank you for the offer. Oh, they're offering to help us with the house. Bye, Mr. and Mrs. Lin. Yo. Boop, 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 boop. Dun, dun. No, you didn't do any headbacking, did I? Whoa. The bathroom, the kitchen. Oh, okay. Awesome. I want to see my room. Whoa! Enter room decorating. Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of customization in this game too. It's crazy. Let's carry out books. Bracelet. No. Glowing stars. No. Music sheets? No. Bracelets. Bed. Bed 2. No. Bed 3. Oh. 4. 5. Canopy. Canopy, definitely. Bed 1. Trunk area. Rabbit, sheep, giraffe. Oh no. Dresser and shelves. Crayons. Yes. Stuffed bird. Yes. Stuffed elephant. Yes. Anything else? I want more toys. It's all good. Yeah, I can. There's even a character customization for me, and I can change my clothes every day, and I can like change my relationships with the two other main characters. There's a lot. And done. Whoa. Yippee. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ooh, I can ride a bike, but I think it'd be cooler if I had roller skates. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like those ideas. Awesome. I want to do extracurriculars. Yippee! Whoa! Diner food. Oh, yippee! Mama said yes. E. Wow. Wowie. Yippee! We get to go out. Yeah! They're so cute. They're all really cute. There's an option to remove them, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so confused. We should keep them. Look! Aren't I so cute? the bear ears aren't real and aren't canon in this world, so they're a headband, and I wanted a white one. Let's go. Yippee! Night dream. So down, you're gonna fall over. Hug. Yippee! They're so cute. She's so small. Hug. Hug, yes or no? Would it be weird? Would it be weird? We're 10. Who cares? High five. No. Hug. Hug. Ah! Whoa. Soft kid. Eat. It's your fault you were gone. Yippee! Yippee! The diner table? The diner table. The perfect name for a diner. It's always been named that. Whoa, this is a real fancy diner. Okay, have a good bed. Someone The kids are so cute. Look, she's so small. If I put myself up to the height that I was covering most of her. Like this. Like, was so bad. Alright. At least that was your guess. Tall lady with tall hair. Ooh! Past the sweater gals, but not as far as back as the pancake pals. Thank you. Okay. You're so cute. Oh! They're so cute. How are you? Holy shit. Hehehe. Alright. Bum bum. Ooh. Oh, mom. Oh, hi, Yusuf. Whoa, he knows the guy. You may. We're his new neighbors. Yippee. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And now, oh, they're giving us free drinks. Life is good. Dun 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. Aww. Aww. Oh no, buddy. I'm lactose intolerant too. I don't have to imagine. I live that life every day. Ooh, wow. Just a mild one. I shit myself like after like digesting it. Woo! That's okay. I wouldn't do that anyway. Yippee. That was. I cola, water, hot tea, a root beer float too. Oh yeah. cute. Oh. Ah, thank you for the redeem, Rainer. I still have water, I think. I really need to pee though. Oh, I shouldn't. Maybe I should end stream too. Okay, I'll give it 15 more minutes. Oh, baba. Hello, I hope you enjoyed your meals. Dun. Thank you. Pucho. Okay. Yippee. I found the stuff. I can't believe you broke into my backyard again. How did you know I've gone in there before? You have? I was talking about like, oh, yeah, I've gone through there lots of times, so never want to get to the path. You deserve something nice. Really, huh? Da, 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 da. Ah, oh no. You're gonna hold down the doorbell for 5 whole minutes? I know. Maybe I'll just leave aside. What? Not really. Don't get him. Jeez. No. A regular 10 times. Oh, guess what? Awesome. Aww. They're warm, sleepy little babies. Awesome. Aww. Oh. Oh. Now that you're beginning your life in Golden Grove, you may want to check back on the details of your character or update them. Let's do this, and then I'm gonna eat and stream. Eat stream? The info button in the right scene will bring up a menu with several options. Awesome. Info. Let's see. Your details. Okay, I'm still 10. Okay. Need to contest her a bit more. Oh! Oh, there's more. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna save. Whoa, that was still the prologue. The prologue was like 5 hours long. Holy shit. Okay, well, I fortunately have to end the stream now. Zoob, they have the whole first chapter up. You could play it. I will have to end there for now. Today, as I mentioned in the Discord and when I posted the schedule, I will be starting streams now at I will be starting streams around 11 p.m. New Zealand time, which is about 4 hours ago. I did start a little late this time, but I will try to put out a post by 11 p.m. to have something, and then when I'll actually start the stream. I was a bit late today, but I will get better with that. Yeah. Tomorrow, I think, let me check my schedule. We are playing ZZZ. I think I might try to do some of the storyline. And some of the storyline tomorrow, but I definitely I kind of want to pull for the panda and stuff. And if I lose interest with ZZZ a bit early on, I will move on to Genshin. And yeah, that should be it. Let's find someone to raid. That's good. Well, Zoob, I don't think we need to fix your sleep schedule. You just need to sleep consistently at the same time. As you like to just have to have a consistent sleep time, which would be the best thing you could do for yourself. As long as you're still taking care of yourself and you're still, you know, having fun, yeah, then you're all good. Let's see, who can I raid? Mom. Okay. I'm gonna check first if there's anyone playing our life. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Our following, I guess. Oh. I think I lost someone. Eh? Familiar. Rated you. Okay. We can raid. Why does it only show those people? Okay, hold on. Okay, I have decided. We will raid Barry Bray. They're doing an art stream. They're Heartless TTV, who's rated us before, is also streaming if you want to check them out. Yeah, but we'll be raiding Barry today. We've raided them before. Very cool bunny artist. Awesome. Okay. Oh god, I forgot to get Spotify. Spotify! Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Have a good day, Zoob. Make sure go outside at some point, okay? Don't go have a walk or something. I don't know.